Hello class 6, good morning. We are in chapter 6 Scratch programming. In today's class at first we are going to learn about the use of repeat script, forever script and forever if script. These are the three different scripts which we use in our Scratch programming. The first one is repeat script. So at first see the example. What is repeat script? Like if I write here repeat 10, move 10 steps, turn 15 degrees. Turn right 15 degrees. So repeat 10. So this both the actions will be repeated for how many times? 10 times, and actions will be performed on the stage. So what is a repeat script? It is a container script that encloses a number of scripts to be used repeatedly. The repetition of enclosed scripts takes place for how many times? Fixed number of times. So this repetition, if I write here repeat 50, then these actions will take place how many times? 50 times. If you write 20, this will take how many place? How many times? 20 times. So what is the difference? It is a container. This is called container that encloses a number of scripts. More than one scripts can be enclosed here, which are to be repeated. The repetition of enclosed script takes place for how many times? Fixed number of times, and action is performed on the stage. So this was the first script, repeat. Second script is forever script. Forever means continuously, without stopping, till you do not stop. It will continue the action on the stage. So what is forever script? It is a container script that encloses a number of scripts to be repeated. In this case, the enclosed scripts will be repeated infinitely unless the stop button is clicked. Now see, suppose we have taken the forever script move 10 steps, if on edge bounced, set rotation style left right. So the three scripts are there. So these three scripts will continue for how many times? Forever. Forever means infinitely. It will never stop till you do not click on the stop button that is red in color on the screen. So click on the red button, so this will stop, otherwise it will go on continuing the action how many times? Infinite times. So this is the forever script. It is repeated infinitely. Okay. Now what is the next one? If else script. What is if else script? It has got a double container. If condition is true, then it will execute the upper script, else it will execute the lower script. It is a double container script. It is a double container script that encloses scripts in two parts. If the if else script checks a given condition, and if the condition is true, then it executes the scripts available in the upper container, that is before the else. Upper container means before else. Otherwise, the scripts of the lower containers are executed. See this example. If x5, if x value is 5, then move how many steps? 2 steps in forward direction. Else move minus 2 steps. The minus 2 steps is backward direction. So if this condition is true, then the script after if before else is executed. Otherwise the condition is false, then the script after else is executed. So this is called if else script. So once again, it has got how many container? Double container script, and it includes number of scripts in how many parts? 2 parts. And if else script checks the condition, and the condition is true, then it executes the upper script. Upper script means script after the condition. Else it executes the script after the else. Alright. Our next topic is planning and animation. How to make the animation by using the Scratch program. We have some steps. First, the type of backdrop design to be added on the stage. By default, the stage is white in color. So you want attractive backdrop. Click on the left side and bottom. Click on the new backdrop and select attractive backdrop and use it. So first the type of backdrop designed to be added on the stage. Second, the types of sprites appearing on the stage. By default, the cat is the sprite on the stage. So we can change according to your choice. We have many sprites and you can take your own sprite. Third, different costumes to be added for sprites and backdrops. You can take different types of costumes. Already I have showed and taught you. So you can take different types of costumes available in the class programming and select and use it. Fourth, any comments or messages for the action of the sprites. If you want to write any comments about the sprite, you can type the comments. 5. Types of movements to be created among the sprites. What type of movement you want? Left movement, right movement, forward movement, backward movement. Whatever movement you want, you can select from there. Then any extra features that can be added to produce real-time animation. You can add any extra features which is available in the Scratch programming. So we have for planning an animation, to start an animation we have these 6 points. First, the type of backdrops, the backgrounds of the stage. Second, the types of sprite. You can delete and change the cat sprite. Different costumes to be added. You can take the different costumes. You can make it very attractive. And backdrops, the background. Any comments or message for the action. About the action, if you want to type any comments, can be used. Types of movements to be created among the sprites. What movements you want, you can take. Any extra feature that can be added to produce a real-time animation, you can add the extra feature. Now, how to write a Scratch program? Steps for programming a sprite. To write a program, first select the sprite to be programmed. So you can delete the default sprite, click on the delete button and do the left click on the sprite will be deleted. Click the script button available on the middle pane of the sprite window. On the middle pane of the Scratch programming is the script window, click on that. Select and click on the specific block. Whichever blocks, in our last class I have taught you different types of blocks, motion block, events blocks. So select and click on a specific block. Options will come. When you click on any block, the options of that block will be displayed. Click and drag on appropriate script from the block palette. From the block palette, go there, click the left hand button, drag it and drop. Prepare a script from the block palette. Then go to the script area and drop the script. And go to the right side, that is called the script area, and just release the mouse button, it will be dropped there. Repeat the process from steps 3 to 5 until the program is completed. So this 3 to 5 steps, like selecting and clicking on a specific block, click and drag the appropriate script, go to the script area and drop that script. So you have to continue these 3 steps till you do not complete the program. And when your program is completed, click on the green flag and it will play on the stage. So today's last 2 topics what you have learned: how to planning an animation and how to program a sprite. Once again, how to program a sprite is very easy. I have showed you before also. Select the sprite, click on the script button, select and click on the specific block whichever you want. Click and drag the appropriate script, go to the script area and drop. Repeat the process 3 to 5 till you do not complete the program. Thank you.